At eStore Kings, we're all about optimizing and customizing your Shopify store to your liking, all while increasing sales, of course. In this video, we're going to have a look at the UpCart Shopify app. This app helps to boost conversion rates and also reduces cart abandonment. From cross-sells to add-ons to countdown timers, we'll walk you through the different settings and modules so that you can get a better idea as to how this app can supercharge your Shopify store. So let's go ahead and add something to our cart, just to see what it looks like without the UpCart app in action. So we'll go ahead and hit Add to Cart. And then as you can see here, there isn't a whole lot going on and it's pretty plain. So let's head on over to our Shopify admin where we've already installed our UpCart app. Now the first thing we're going to do is turn on or enable the sticky cart button. You can see a preview of it over on the right-hand side here. And this button is especially useful in that it allows your customers to quickly and easily access their cart from anywhere on your website. So we'll go ahead and turn it on and then hit save. And now if we head on back to our Shopify store, we can refresh the page and see the button live. And there you have it. You can see the button on the right-hand side here. If a customer is viewing a page that has more content on it, when they scroll down, they may not see the cart in the top right-hand corner anymore. So you can see how this button would really come in handy. The great thing about the UpCart app is that it is 100% customizable. Not only can we change the icon here, we can also change things like the colors, we can also change the position of the button, and then the devices on which we'd like to show the button. We can even add custom CSS down at the bottom here. So once we're happy with our edits, we can go ahead and hit save. And then we'll go ahead and move on to the cart editor. And this is where we can fully take advantage of all of the app's different modules that are specifically designed and developed to increase your average order value. As far as the design is concerned, I will leave it as is because it's already pulling from the theme settings. As you can see here, it's inheriting the fonts from the theme, and the colors already match the theme that we're using. So let's click on Announcements to start playing around with all of the different features. I'm going to click on the Enable button to turn it on. And then in real time, we can see the changes being applied over on the right-hand side here. This announcement text, along with the timer, does a really great job of adding a layer of urgency. The default text here is talking about reserving products for a set amount of time. And while that can be very useful, you can use it for just about anything. So let's say we have a sale that's ending today. We can use the timer to count down to the end of the sale. And now that we've entered the text, we can add in the time as well. And then we can even play around with the colors. Now, of course, we're going to have to change the font color, which we can just make a lighter color. And we can also make the countdown time red so that it stands out and comes across as being even more urgent. So now that we're done, we'll hit save and we'll move on to rewards. Again, we'll go ahead and turn it on. And it's gone ahead and added this section here that says you're $5 away from free shipping. Adding a message like this can really entice people to add more products to their cart. And again, it's fully customizable, so we're going to go ahead and change the colors. We can change whether or not it's dependent on the cart total versus the item count. And then this is the message that people see after unlocking the rewards. If we head on down to the bottom here, we can see the rewards settings. And we're going to change this to shipping. And what we're going to do is make it so that if someone spends $100, they'll get free shipping. Now, just a reminder that if you do put this in place, you will need to make sure that the shipping is set up properly on your store so that the free shipping kicks in when someone does spend $100. Now that we're done with the rewards, we'll go ahead and hit save. And then we'll move on to upsells. If you'd like, you can quickly and easily hit the Use AI Recommended Upsells, which will then add a carousel at the bottom of your cart that allows your customers to quickly purchase these products as well. Now, you do have other options here, and I'm actually going to play around with the positioning of the upsell. So let's say we wanted to add it to the top of the cart. We can certainly do that. And we can change it from a carousel to a block style, where it's going to do just that and add blocks one on top of each other. Now, depending on how many products you have in place, you may want to choose the carousel, simply because it takes up a little less room in the cart, but it's completely up to you. We'll go ahead and hit save. Also, speaking of upsells, you can also check out the after-sell post-purchase upsell Shopify app. It's brought to you by the same team that built this UpCart app and allows you to create both single and multi-product post-purchase upsell and downsell offers. All right, so let's head on over to add-ons next. And when it comes to add-ons, you can do things like add on a product, like let's say you had a warranty perhaps. You can also add shipping protection as well. Now that the add-on is in place, you can really see how the UpCart app takes an otherwise boring and plain cart and maximizes its potential for selling more products. If we continue down the list, we'll go to additional notes next. Again, we will enable it. And this is where your customer can add special instructions for their order. It could be additional notes pertaining to the actual products themselves, or they could even add special shipping instructions. So we'll go ahead and hit save. Next, we'll have a look at discount codes. And this will allow customers to enter a special discount code. So let's say we have a special discount code for a sale that's currently running. The customer could enter it here. You do have the option to edit the text if you'd like, but if you're happy with the way it is, you can go ahead and hit save. Next, we'll have a look at the trust badges. And these are things like the payment icons. And adding payment icons can really help when it comes to adding trust and credibility to your company and to your website. So we'll go ahead and enable these and then hit save. Next, let's have a look at the express payments. And this can come in handy if you'd like to add things like PayPal or Apple Pay, which can make it easier for the customer to purchase. So I'll go ahead and hit save here. Last but not least, we'll have a look at the settings. This is where we can do things like change the cart position, which I'm going to leave at slide from right. We can also disable the sticky footer. And then that way we can see more of the cart itself, although the customer will have to scroll down to get to the bottom. For the rest of these, I'll go ahead and leave them at the default that UpCart suggests. And then we'll head on down to the translations. Now I'm going to leave everything as is, but I just wanted to show you just how customizable it is. You even have a section down here for custom HTML. So once we're happy with our settings, we can go ahead and hit save. And then we'll head on back to our Shopify store to see the difference between the original cart and our brand new cart. So this is what it looked like before. And now if we have a look at the cart with all of our options in place, we can really see the difference. So there you have it. We've got our announcement text at the top, followed by the shipping rewards. We also have our carousel here of different products, along with the item that we put in our cart. As always, the customer can increase the number of items on the spot, which is great. And they can also add their special instructions. We also have the shipping protection here, which the customer can turn on or off. The field for the discount code. along with our trust badges at the bottom. As you can see, the UpCart app really makes a difference here. To learn even more about the UpCart Shopify app and to give it a try for yourself, check out the link in the description of this video for a 7-day free trial.